This video is to show you how to set up the budget. We're going to start here on the spreadsheet with the take-home pay on it. And I'm going to go down to the bottom of the sheet. And if you notice, there's a tab down here at the bottom. I'm going to click on the arrow, and I'm going to rename this particular sheet to Net Pay. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add a sheet, and I'm going to do that with the plus sign. It says Add Sheets. So now I have a new sheet. We'll go ahead and start with my name, Mrs. Baxter. The second line is the name of what we're doing, which is the budget. And this is for the month of, and we'll just say March 2017. The very top part is the income part. I'm going to go ahead and indent some of this. Income is the title of this section. The first income item is the salary, and I'm going to put a note here to remember to use the net pay. Also under income, we have interest, dividends, and other income. Interest and dividends would be if you would happen to get any interest or dividends from savings, or if you would happen to own stock and you would get dividends paid through the stock ownership, something like that. Other income, if you would happen to have a birthday and get some birthday money, that type of thing. We'll go ahead and put in total income, and then skip a couple of lines. Now we'll go into the expense section. Fixed expenses first. Fixed expenses. Fixed expenses. Fixed meaning that they do not change from month to month. So here we include rent or a house mortgage. We would also include a car payment here if we had that. We're also going to include insurance here, so we would have renter's insurance. And we also have some of our utilities that don't change from month to month. For example, internet, that usually doesn't fluctuate from month to month. And we also have cable or DirecTV, whatever you choose. That doesn't usually change from month to month. And then we also have garbage that doesn't typically change from month to month. The only time my garbage bill changes is if I put something large out on the curb to be taken away. The next section that we're going to do would be variable expenses. Variable expenses change or fluctuate from month to month. So these would be food, clothing, recreation, hobbies, transportation costs. This would be, for example, gas, oil changes, repairs to cars, and then, of course, several utilities. We'll start with electricity. I'm going to you'll notice that when I type the U, it automatically comes up. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4 total utilities. And then I'll go back and fix the change the electricity. This one is going to become natural gas. The third one here is going to be water. And the last utility is the cell phone. We will have a total expenses, and then skip a line. We will have a surplus or deficit. Spelled that wrong. So before I end this video, I'm just going to kind of make this look a little nicer. I'm going to bold my titles. I'm also going to bold the 3 lines at the very top. I know column C, I want to have all currency, so I'm going to highlight column C by clicking on the C itself and click on the $sign in the toolbar, and that whole column is going to be currency. And then column D, I want to be percentages, so I select all of column D and I'm going to put percentage. I know now that my spreadsheet is going to go over through column D, so I'm going to take Mrs. Baxter, my name, from A1. I'm going to left click and highlight and go to D1. And remember, we're going to merge 4 cells into one, and we're going to do that by looking up at the toolbar up here. We're going to merge all. And now we're going to center, which that can be found under More. And we're going to center. So that centers my name over those 4 columns. I'm going to repeat that for the budget. I'm going to merge those cells, merge all, and then center. And finally, I'm going to merge all and center the dates. So we have the categories now set up for our budget. The last thing that I want to do is to rename our sheet budgets. So go to the very bottom and click on the arrow, click rename, and name budget. Name it budget.